So I go to play City Skylines. I'm going to open up my city, muck around, plant a tree, something. Not the big point. The big point is I use the loading screen mod. And on the left-hand side of this loading screen mod, it tells me what's missing in my game. Usually I know what's missing in my game because a lot of that stuff I didn't want in my game to begin with. Right? They're just props and stuff for the most part. But if an asset does go missing from the workshop, and they go missing from the workshop, for whatever reason, they go missing from the workshop. If you're using the loading screen mod, you could probably see the link that used to be there, but it's gone for whatever reason. If you use the loading screen mod, you should be using this technique. Back up your workshop folder. Because what happened to me doesn't have to happen to you, or can happen to you. What's going to happen to me is this list is going to get longer by a few assets. Now, if I didn't back up my folder, those assets would be gone. But because I backed up my folder, I can go retrieve those assets and put them into another folder, my personal folder. The same folder that, if you have access to an editor, that's where those assets go. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these assets, these UK assets, go find them, and put them back into the local folder, into my folder. So if you have the loading screen mod and you don't know to do this, how you doing? Where to start? I guess it only makes sense that you start with the backup, because without a backup, none of what I can show you here is going to make sense or even work. So what did I do there? I made this. This here is the address that you need to go find, right? On a Windows PC, on any other operating system, I have not a clue. But on a Windows PC, this is the address you need to go find. You're actually looking for this folder, right? What you want to do is back up that folder. You want to copy that folder and send it to a flash drive or to a different location on the PC. Just for words of warning, I have 2,400 assets and my folder is about maybe close to 7 gig. So you need a bit of room somewhere. All right. So let me show you what that looks like. That's right here. This is... Oh, I lost it. I had this working so well. There we go. That's the folder that's the Steam folder. That's the one you want to back up, right? Now, I've been doing this ever since 2017 or something like that. I followed a guide, which was basically to take all the CRP files out of here that I have in the workshop, and then dump them on my local drive, that's where I'm going to show you where everything goes to. And that was to help you run your game a lot faster or smoother or what have you. But if they updated the asset, you'd have to update your folder. So that's why I don't do it that way. I do it this way. When they become due, then I go hunt for them. Yeah, I am trying to keep this short. Okay, so once you back this up, it should look like, for me, it's this here. Mine's on a different drive, right? Now, from here, we need what other address? We need, okay, I've sent you to go get that. You've copied that. This is at a different area. This is the next address you need to find. And you don't need this part, you just need to here. Now, inside the X's is your logon or whatever. Not to Steam, but onto your computer. Whatever your computer's name is, or the account that you are. Right? There, you'll find this. Right? There's add-ons. That's your add-ons. And inside here, you'll find all this stuff. So there's actually a spot for mods. Yeah. Anyways, in here, that's where I'm going to put my stuff. All right, so that's the destinations you need. All right, we have, let me see if I can bring them up. You're going to take from here. You're going to make a drive of this. So this is on a separate drive for me. And you're going to put it into here. So let me show you how, since this is, we don't need this anymore. Because we're going to take from the backup and put it into here. Now, yeah, let's just stick with that. Shall we? So we are here. And this is, we're looking for UK. Oh, there's a few different ones. There's the semis, there's the terrace, and there's the detached. So let's go in here. And what you do in here is we search here. And we're going to put, yeah, what I just had there, UK. So everything that's in there that's UK named is going to pop up. And what I'm going to do is systematically go down the list of all these 5, find them, and highlight them, and then copy them. So we go highlight semi number 2, 3x3. So number 2, 3x3. Level 5. That's level 5, 3x3C, that's corner. So that's the one we have, or we need. I just want to check because I do enjoy making mistakes. Yep, that's one. The next one is semi number 1. So semi number 1, L5. Yep, we do U. And then terrace number 7. Terrace number 11, no. Terrace number 7, 1x2. 1x2. Level 3. Level 3. Okay, U. Next one, semi number 2, 3x3, L2. So that's back up there. So number 2. I pass it. L2. And then the last one, UK detached. Okay, let's go to the top. UK detached number 1, 2x3, L1. Okay, so I did that by holding, well, whenever I selected the file, I held Control. So only those files got selected. All right, so let's grab this, copy, go to, that's your local drive. Right, in behind this will be the name. And this is the folder. You just go in here and you just go paste. Okay. And that's it. Now what should happen is the next time I start City Skylines, we'll be back down to Street Lamp China, and all these will no longer be listed. Let's just see if that works. Shall we? So if this has worked, then it will stop at Street Lamp China. Isn't that funny how it went back to 317 missing? That's weird, eh? Whereas before it was only 300 and... can't remember what it was, but it wasn't that high. Yeah, yellow. But anyways, now those assets are back into my game. Wish I could show you, but it wouldn't matter. I mean, I didn't even show you what they would look like before. And I can't go to the workshop and show you their webpage or the site there, the link, because that's gone. But if you have the loading screen mod and you backed up your folder, that folder, it's that easy. The reason I don't just take all the CRPs again and dump them into that folder is because you never know. Something may get updated. And then I'd have to go find it in my local folder. Yeah, it's a lot easier to take out the ones that go missing and replace them that way. That's why my farm looks the way that it does. I've got a lot of assets that way that are no longer available in the workshop. Anyways, if you want to stop losing your assets, the best way I know how to do it. Have fun. Ciao for now.